How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times.
So this is a story that that explains like my experience with knowing somebody that went through domestic violence. Um, so I know like one day I was chilling with my mom, and then she had got a phone call, and on the other line you like hear like her really scared. She was really scared. She was basically asking for help, and so we had asked where she was, and we had tried to like we called my uncle, and then we had circled around like wherever she was. We kept trying to look for her, but then like we trying to hear like if there was any noises or any screams from her, but we couldn't hear anything. So like she said, we remembered. She said she was like the house was in front of like a red truck, so we had went to the house, and then we had knocked, and I guess she came out. But when she had came out, it was just she was it was very hard to look at her because like she's a beautiful woman, but like when you see her with all these bruises, her eye was like swollen shut, her lip was really busted, like her hair, he had pulled out some of her hair, and then like she just looked, she just like it was just painful to look at her like that. And so it was just we had helped her, and then we had took pictures of her, and then we she had like filed a report against him. We used the pictures to help her, but that was my close experience with it because it was scary, and it was scary because somebody I'm really close to, I would never think that would happen to her. And the fact that it was just like how she detailed it, like how she said it, like he was beating her, and then he even took a break for whatever he needed, and then he went back to beating her again. And I think the only reason why is because she wouldn't let him use her like her card so he can go get something because she wanted it for herself. So he got angry over that. So it was just like it was the scariest experience.
Memories to be my sunshine after.
My domestic violence experience, it was hard, and it is difficult for teens to stay focused in school and also in homes. It's also hard for people and for your partner to deal with this kind of problems. It's not good for children for their developing in school or their own personal life. It's hard to be happy even though you are with your own children. It's not right for them to just say no or not let you go out and have fun with yourself or your own family. Also makes it hard for you to go to work because you don't know when he comes home, or like it's hard to trust them. They've been hurting you a lot, and I think this experience, it's like not nice, but it's worth it to know that there's hope out there. But those people that need hope should ask help and should look for help also. It's not good for their teens, kids, or kids, and it's sad. Just look up for some help.
This road is gone.
This is my story. So this happened to me about 3 years ago. I was at home. Me and my mom started arguing, and my brother got into it. So I told him, "Oh, be quiet, leave us alone," and he wouldn't. So I screamed at him, told him to shut up, and then he attacked me. He pushed me onto my bed, and he just started punching me, holding me down. He at some point tried to choke me, but I started pushing him away. And my family didn't help me. They just looked at him while he attacked me. So after he was done, I wanted to leave the house, but my mom wouldn't let me leave. And she told me that it was my fault that this happened because of me. And it was just all my fault. Um, so I had to sneak out the house. I ran to my friend's house. I called the cops, but they took like 2-3 hours to get there, and they never helped. Then after that, I was kicked out of my house, and I was still blamed for what happened. Afterwards, my mom denied the whole thing and said that my brother never did anything, that I hurt myself, or that my friends hit me, which is not true.
To say goodbye to yesterday.